Hello everyone and welcome to a new virtual pet video. In this video I'll be starting up my Pendulum version 3 and I think I've mentioned before, but when I got this these screws were fairly stripped, so because I didn't know at the time that you can actually just open up the pendulums and just sort of slot the batteries in by just taking the back off, which is what I do with the version 4.5 that has a stripped beyond repair screw there. And I think my version 5.5 as well, where you have to basically just take the back part off instead of the battery door, and you can slip the batteries in there. I didn't know that at the time, so I asked my dad, because I was younger and living at home at the time, if he could see if he can get them out, and he resorted to breaking the battery door. So the screws are actually still in there, and of course, when Mr. Minute opens up again, I will see if they can do the same thing they did to my Tamagotchi Mothra to get those screws out. And yeah, I'll see what I can do there. And when I bought my 2.5, Duke said that if he had a spare broken pendulum, he'd send that my way too, and then I can go about replacing that door. But for now, I have tape, and I'm not sure how long it'll actually last because I've got all the pieces for the battery door in place with the tape holding it there, and I've decided to put it in the in this protective case as well. So hopefully it'll stay on. But yes, here's my version 3. Something I don't like about the version 3, and I don't think it's just unique to this one, is that the screen is just so dark. It's, I guess, meant to have a dark and gloomy, nightmarish effect, but it just makes it really hard to see. It's got this sort of blue tint to it, and I'm not really a fan of that, and I've also seen it on other version 3 pendulums, so I don't think it's unique to this one, or the fact that it's a little bit mildly broken. But yeah, so because I'm me, I always start this at the end of the hour. See, I can barely see the digits even, so that'll be fun. I also have a 3.5, but I am saving that for the spooky hatch for middle of October. We don't really, as I'm Australian and I live in Australia, we don't celebrate Halloween, so I decide that I'm going to start celebrating it. So that's that. So 847, barely can see the digits, and also the background is more or less the same color as the pixels, so that makes it not so fun. And there's our Nightmare Soldier's egg. In the meantime, we have PMon here. I was trying to match the shake patterns. It's really hard because whenever I do this, like Mega Hit, according to various sources, is meant to be 8 for PMon, but even when I shake chain down, I get 4. When I shake chain up, I get 8. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get the patterns when it's sort of hard to match them up to what other people have been saying, but I will persist. Next, we've got Sunflowmon. I'm expecting her to evolve today. I've got her battles in. I think today. I'm pretty bad with guessing the evolution times in the Pen 20th. And then I have Gabumon and Beedramon, who evolved overnight. Wargreymon, I think, is still asleep. Yep. And here's our egg hatching. And there's our baby, which I will feed. And I'm helping Fate out with the spriting and the codes, so I may as well do 2 birds with 1 stone. And I think Fate also wanted the failure one, so I will not be shaking for this one. Believe it or not, the pixels actually show up better on the camera screen. From where I'm sitting, I cannot see a thing, but maybe that's just my own bad eyesight. I have not put my glasses on yet. So there's that, and where were we? Megadramon is still alive and kicking. Been doing fairly badly on Alpha Link with Megadramon though, so maybe that means his time is almost up. I love Megadramon so much. What else? I think that's it. My Wave 3 still haven't arrived. Apparently arriving Friday or Monday next week. Hopefully Friday. Hopefully I get them in a few days. EB Games has updated me. They are in transit to the stores in Victoria. So that could be now. I could have a call from them now saying, "Hey, why aren't you answering your phone? Go pick up these children's toys from our store." So, yeah, that's what I'm running at the moment. There's nothing else really to report. I'm hopefully going to get Mega Seedramon from a Beedramon at some point. Gabumon, I don't really know. I haven't really looked at the evolution chart for that. Beedramon's still asleep. I didn't realize how late a Beedramon slept. But, yeah, so, you'll also notice I'm not running the Pendulum Cycle, and that's because it's actually really hard to run a Pendulum Cycle when you're also running this many VPets. So, yeah, I just want to say it again, I love the Pendulum progress, and, yeah, I love it. But I kind of want to only run things that work for, with Alpha Link at the moment. And hopefully I'll be able to implement Pen OG, that's my hope, anyway. So, yeah, that's what I'm running at the moment. Pretty hype for Pendulum OGs in general at the moment. Kind of like even though I don't really like shaking to train them, I kind of like the Digimon that are available on them. But yeah, so that's it for this video, and I will see you guys next one. Bye!